Shalom, family. Shalom, LVZ.
Hello, sis. What's happening, y'all?
It's good to see you.
Yeah, it's good to be here. Good to be here.
Yeah, I tried to reach out to you, I think about a day or so ago to see if you could
Yeah,
join me, but I said he's
yeah, I was.
probably working.
Yeah, I was still at work. I said, oh, I missed it.
Yeah, well, hey, we always do these live streams, so it's always another chance.
Yep, I said Lisa and True Royal cooking. They good.
hmm So we're going to talk about some of this crazy stuff going on out here. With
Crazy,
Donald
crazy.
Trump and Elon around, you ain't gonna never run out of stories. You always
Right.
have something to talk about. The madness.
And
Yeah,
Elon punk ass run around crying.
yeah. I know, right? We're gonna talk about that too. We're gonna talk about that too. Man, yeah, this 50-year-old man is what is he, 55? I think he's a
Yeah, he run around here
55-year-old man,
crying.
big baby. Yeah.
Right, to another man, too. You went
Mhm.
crying to another man.
I know, right? I know. That is pathetic. So
When he
let's
cried, I
talk.
wanted to cry like this.
Yeah. We're gonna talk a little bit about Elon because Elon, before we get to that, y'all, if you haven't done it, Here's my new hair channel, 12 Tribes on Earth. So if you are not subscribed, you need to get subscribed, because this is where I will be talking about hair, tips, products, and the best way to use your products, which products are now coming out. All of that's going to be on this channel, 12 Tribes on Earth. So if you're not subscribed, get subscribed. Okay. So now let's move on from this. And we're going to talk a little bit about Elon, because we know Elon is a straight up racist. He's always been that. And y'all, you're talking about somebody at the time he was born, apartheid was going on. Okay, so apartheid was going on. He was raised around that. So it should not be of shock of how he reacts to us melanated people. In fact, you can even see it when he interviewed with Don Lemon. If you go back and watch that interview, he was getting even short with Don Lemon. He just don't like black folk. And you can see
Right.
it.
He felt like he had no reason to be asking him questions. This nigga's questioning me. You don't have the right.
Yeah, but you know what, LVZ? It's kind of stupid, because he was the one that put out there about his drugs, his drug habits and the drug problems he had. Elon revealed all of that. But when
Yeah.
Don Lemon questioned him, he got all bent out of shape. Which made no sense. But that's all he knew was apartheid South Africa growing up. That's how it was. So it should not be no shock at a lot of the stuff that's going on, especially with him and Donald Trump. There's a lot of things going on. So now, LVZ, they're actually calling Donald Trump out on, becoming a car salesman in front of the White House. And then talking about poor Elon. What poor Elon? I laughed when he said that. Poor Elon. Are you
And nothing poor about the richest. He the richest motherfucker in America. Ain't nobody in the world. Ain't nobody gonna feel sorry for that moron.
right? Poor Elon. I'm like, what?
All right. Nah, the part that got me, he said he's a great American. I said, no, he not. He's not no American.
And technically, under your deportation laws, he should be out of here.
Right. But
right. So we know Donald Trump recently became a car salesman outside of the White House, and they said it raises ethic concerns. And I said, yeah, that should have been beneath him. How the hell you gonna turn the president into a car salesman?
Come on up to Crazy Dons. We've got markdowns on Teslas right now. Come on down to Crazy Dons. I'm so crazy. How much is this Tesla, Elon? $20. $20 for a Tesla. Come on down to Crazy Dons right here at Pennsylvania Avenue, right in front of the White House. That's all I was waiting for them to do.
LVZ, they said that Tesla that they're sitting in, people were looking up, recall that one Tesla that they're sitting in got 37 recalls on it.
Damn. And he trying to sell that?
One car had 37 recalls on it. And Donald Trump said, poor Elon, you need to get out there and buy Teslas.
You need to get out there and avoid Teslas if it got that many recalls.
Right. And then he said, anybody, because, he was talking about, the Teslas out here are getting vandalized and everything. And people driving Teslas are complaining they're being harassed. So anyway, Donald Trump said it should be considered terrorism for anybody that, you know, do things to these Tesla cars. It should be considered terrorism. I said with 37 recalls, it should be terrorism. Anybody driving around in them that bought them.
So I should be considered a terrorist. Because I swear, Lisa, every time I see somebody driving, I say, oh, really? You driving a MAGA mobile, huh?
Yeah,
Dude said, no, man, I just wanted a car. I said, yeah, well, everybody makes cars. You didn't have to get the MAGA mobile.
right. Exactly. Exactly. And that's what they did. And unfortunately, there's a lot of people that got it after the fact, before all this Elon stuff. But at the end of the day, yeah, people are complaining they're being harassed on the road. People are giving them the finger when they spot folks in Teslas, and all that stuff is going on right now.
And white people crazy, Lisa.
Yeah, I know.
Just like, just like they catch you wearing a fur coat, they'll throw beaver pee on you. That's,
Yeah,
they
yeah.
can't.
Oh,
Look,
yeah.
y'all.
Peter was bad with the red paint. They would throw red paint on fur coats and stuff. And
Exactly. That what they doing with Elon, I heard, Lisa. They running around. They out there they throwing they throwing beaver piss on all of the cars. That's exactly what they thought. They throwing that and unleaded gasoline on all their electric cars. They just throwing
uh-huh.
unleaded gas on it. That's what you
Well, I
get a car with
know.
gas, punk.
I know one thing they're doing. A lot of these cars that are getting vandalized, they're writing stuff like Nazi and swats a car and all that stuff on these vehicles when they see them.
Did you see the white guy? They drew nothing but a bunch of penises on his. He couldn't
Mm.
do nothing but laugh himself. He said, he said, I understand people are mad, but I bought this car before I knew he was a butthole.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
said, and I came out, he laughing like I don't know what, y'all. He came out and said, and I'm looking, and his penis is all over my car. And he bust out laughing.
So anyway, there is a worldwide boycott on Teslas. Now, Elon stocks at one point, I think in December, it was over $400 per share. It is now under $250 per share.
Yep, it was
So
at the
he's lost billions.
last time I heard it was at 242 a share or something like that.
Yeah, it's way down. Yeah, I guess he is crying. That's like billions of dollars being, lost.
Yeah, they said he lost $60 billion in the last 2 weeks.
Hmm. Yeah,
Couldn't have happened to a better jerk.
it sure couldn't have. Boy, I am not too bad there, Elon, because I sure don't feel bad for you. Donald
For you
Trump,
at all.
since Donald Trump feels bad for you, he can dig in his wallet for you because I'm not digging in mine. I ain't buying no Tesla. Mm-mm.
And then Crazy Don talking about he gonna buy a fleet of them, but he can't drive. Then why are you buying
Yeah,
the car?
I know, right? Sitting behind the wheel like he's going somewhere.
Right.
And if he could go somewhere, LVC, he'd probably go to Burger King.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm gonna take it through the drive-through. Does it know my order? Give me a Big Mac. I
Hmm.
know that's what he wants.
Yeah, yeah, and Donald Trump is a trip up there talking, trying to put a guilt trip on everybody to run out there and get Teslas. I said, man, all the crap you doing with them executive orders, I doubt if you can influence anybody from going out there to get no Tesla. Well,
Right.
he had NATO up at the White House, And while NATO was at the White House, Donald Trump was trying to get NATO to help him get Greenland, and they smacked it down. He's still on that mess. And Greenland already said they don't want, they are not up for sale, and they are not
Right.
going under Donald Trump because they don't like him. But yeah,
That,
while
that,
NATO
yeah,
was there, he was trying to tell NATO they need to help him get Greenland.
they should have jumped his ass right in there, Lisa. They should have jumped him. They should have jumped Donald Trump ass right there. Oh, you ain't so tough with your boy here. Bop! Hit him right in the jump.
Wow.
Shortchange him, y'all. The French president, what's his name? Macron. He said, the right hand. Bam! Hit him right in his face. Because the right hand, right to the chin. Rah! Put him down.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, Panama pretty much told him if he attempts to get the Panama Canal, that whole country is going to come out fighting. So,
They said they won.
but he ain't talking about that as much, LVZ. I wonder what happened.
Because, like you said, the Panama president called him up on the phone. Said, look here, I heard all that tough stuff you talking on TV, though. Wait till I see you at the meet, dog. I don't want any smoke. No, you got the smoke now. Panama ain't playing with you, punk. Wait till we see. And if you keep on, I'ma spike your son's dope. No, don't cut off Eric's cocaine. He's gonna need it. That's why he being nice in Panama, because he want that cocaine to come. His son needs that cocaine.
Oh man. Yeah, so I said I can't believe he's still on this Greenland stuff. He talking like he going, okay, so Donald Trump, he wants another place to colonize. That's what he
Right.
wants. And Canada already done told him they gonna cut the power off if he keeps going on and on with these tariffs. You know,
I
Canada
feel
is
sorry
threatening
for
to
the
turn
people.
the power off.
Right. And people in Minnesota scared as hell.
Yeah.
They like, what? My electric bill already high. What are you doing?
Because I think they
I
said
don't like tampon Tim.
yeah,
What?
wow. I think Ontario controls Minnesota, Michigan, and New York.
Yep.
And they said they're
Yep.
ready to cut the power off. They already went up on everybody's electric bill. I don't know if you're in any of those states, they already went up, I think, by $100 on everybody's electric bill. That's what Canada just
Yes,
did.
ma'am, they did. I got a good friend in Minnesota. I have it on good information that yes, ma'am, they have raised their stuff $100 and they ain't happy.
Yeah, I bet they ain't. Yeah, can you imagine those states getting cut off, especially New York, where you got Wall Street over there? Yeah, cut Wall Street's ass off. Yeah, cut them off.
Yeah, y'all, New York so expensive. In 1988, my father was complaining about a Whopper was $8 in New York.
Yeah,
He said, I went to
I think
Burger King in New York. It was like a damn restaurant.
I think
I
it's
said,
like
it is a restaurant. That he said, no, like a 5-star restaurant. Damn Whopper was $8.
yeah. I think they said when Donald Trump took office, like if you wanted to get a Big Mac meal in New York, it was $18.
Yep.
Why would you pay
Yep.
that on a Big Mac meal? Seriously.
Right. Seriously? You might go home, get you some, you might go to the store, get you some ground beef
Yeah.
and get to making you a big old patty.
I'm like, that is absolutely insane. I wouldn't pay that. Now, LVZ, you gonna get a good laugh on this one. You remember when Donald Trump had those cones up there and they were cheering that the statue park?
Yeah.
That he was going to do.
That
for
he
Black
lied about. That
history.
ain't making no sense.
Yeah, some statues that a bunch of birds are gonna shit on. Yeah.
Right. He great turned Dr. King into a gnome with that a crow gonna doo doo all over. Yeah, that's just what we need.
Now I want you to look at who's sitting next to him. Look at this picture. Look at who's sitting next to him.
What? That's Kundis? Is that Silk?
Silk,
Cause
yeah.
Diamond
You
dead.
know what, LVZ, you notice the woman, that woman must have been wearing that same wig for the last 15 years now. If you
15
remember
years.
when he first ran from office, she had that same damn wig.
That wig stiff as hell. Somebody need to vacuum that wig. Somebody vacuum that wig, y'all.
She
She
got
got
the
this
same
wig.
wig on.
Right. She tried to dye half the wig so we don't know. Look, you got this wig on your head.
If y'all go back when Donald Trump ran in 2016, see, that's when they rose on the internet because they were being, mammies on these videos and everything, screaming and hollering, right? She had that same
Mm-hmm.
damn wig on. I kid you not. Go back and look at 2016. She had the same wig on. This is like damn near 10 years later, and she still got that damn wig on.
Somebody said she needs some of Lisa oil for that wig. No, y'all, that wig, no,
The
no.
oil is not for wigs, man. That's for
Hey, y'all,
real hair, not for wigs.
that's not for that wig. Got bed bugs, y'all. That
Oh
wig.
man. I said, I can't believe she still got that same damn wig on.
I'm talking about what kind do she use staples? What does she use to keep that wig right? And look, we know it's a wig. How your hairline getting closer and closer to your eyebrows every year? No.
Yeah, y'all. Diamond died, so Silk is still,
Yeah.
she's still on that channel doing videos and
Buck
everything.
dance,
Mm-hmm.
Buck dancing in her sister's memory. You know
Mm-hmm.
what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Her sister died so she could be here buck dancing for us, y'all.
Yeah, I mean, girl, I'm like, girl, you still got that wig on. Come on. By now, you could have grown
Somebody,
out your own hair.
right. She's had dreadlocks as long as she had that wig in.
She would probably be scared. Oh no, oh no, I gotta keep this wig on. If I grow dreads, oh, what's gonna happen with the white people? How they gonna react?
Donald won't let me in the White House. I
Uh-huh.
don't like people with those dreads.
Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, it looks like Candace there kind of blurred out.
Yeah, there she there. She there. Candace look like her breath stink in that picture.
Mm-mm-mm. Well,
That's why he sat her all the way down the end.
I think
That's why.
she's on pregnant with child number 4, I think.
Mm-mm-mm. Breath stinking like I don't know what, Lisa. That's why he sent right Doc Titan Candace. Cause I seen that picture of him when he was young. That is not a woman. Okay.
Mhm.
Everyone knows that's Kevin. That's Kevin Owens.
You know what? That's so funny. When I saw that picture, I did a video on it. When I saw that picture of her, I really seriously thought when I first took a look at it, I thought it was a boy. And it took a
Mm-hmm.
while before it registered. That's Kansas. I'm like, well, shoot.
Calvin Owens. Ain't that a
And then
old Calvin Owens?
somebody said she looked like one of the Jacksons. I said, no, don't insult the Jacksons. Come on.
Calvin Jackson. Old Cal Jackson. That's what she looked
Oh
like.
my goodness. No, no, no. She looked like Michael. Nah, no, don't insult Michael Jackson. He's a legend.
Nah, yeah, she don't look like Mike. She she don't look like Mike.
Maybe Tito, but not Mike. Maybe Tito, but definitely not Mike.
I would think she looked like Freddie. Young Freddie Jackson. That's who she looked like. She looked like she about to jam tonight, Lisa.
or she looked like Rerun.
Right. Skinny Fred Berry.
Fred Barry.
Yep.
No, don't
She got
insult.
nerve.
Don't insult Rerun. Rerun don't deserve that. All right, now you in DC, so I really need your input on this one. They
Yes,
put
man.
out the Black Lives Matter mural. You know
Oh
what I
my.
heard? Now I don't know if this is true, LVZ. They said Donald Trump wanted it gone because he got tired of getting up in Air Force One. Apparently, it could be seen
It
when
can
he
be
was on
seen from
Air
the air.
Force
Yeah.
One, and he got tired of looking at it and was complaining about it.
Yep. And he also threatened to defund all of DC if she didn't get it up. And of course, Bowser Bowser the bootlick did exactly what she was supposed to do. What Massa told her. Oh Lord, Massa, that's not from Bowser, and dug it up. Message Street. White people was out there cussing her out. That's the
Well,
funny
how is
part.
that not wait? Didn't that cost millions of dollars to dig that up, though?
Yes, and white people was out there frying Muriel Bowser. Like, we are disappointed. This I said, why is white people matter? Because them the only people who came out there to see it. The white so we have to come here and see it for the last day. I'm just so disappointed in our mayor that she's caving into this evil oligarch.
Mm, mm, mm. Really? All
I'm
right.
trying to
So,
tell you.
what are the people in DC saying?
People in DC saying that Donald Trump a redneck bastard that's gonna defund the whole city because something got painted on the ground. It ain't that serious. The most of us didn't even go down there. Like I said, we all said that though. We was a lot of people saying it's a symbolic thing to what he trying to do to DC. He want to get all the black lives out of DC.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
I mean, people don't know that thing that Chuck Schumer caved in on cost
Mm-hmm.
DC $1 billion.
Wow. Oh man. Wow.
Yep, cost DC a bit. DC's budget will be gutted $1 billion.
Mm, mm, mm.
Mm-hmm.
All of that over some mural in the street that he really, if he was really a busy president, he wouldn't even have time to worry about.
Shooty Band 49. Yes, it was a lot of gentrification under her, but honestly, that was the last Trump administration. He was taking over the city then too. See, what people don't realize about Washington, D.C., we have taxation with no representation. We are basically governed, we can be governed by the federal government. Now,
Mm-hmm.
most presidents tried not to do that, but when Marion Barry was here, Bill Clinton races took it from him.
Uh-huh.
So now they gave it back over the years and lightened up. When Trump came in, he accelerated the gentrification.
Yeah.
They was already gentrifying us, but then when he got in office, it got even worse.
Mm-hmm. Oh wow.
So now that's what I'm worried about. I told people, I said, after this is over, DC's DC's black population will be for the first time probably under 30%.
Mm-hmm.
And
Yeah.
it's at 49.50 right now.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the lowest it's ever been all my life.
Yeah. I mean, shoot. I mean, anybody that lives up and down the East Coast know DC was Chocolate City.
Yep.
That's what we called it for many years. We all knew what Chocolate
Yep.
City meant. We knew it meant DC.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Wow.
So yeah, y'all. If you have fond memories like I do of Washington D.C., hold on tight to them because they may not be this. It may not ever be the same again.
Yeah. Wow. In the meantime, he's just worried about some road and upset that if you don't like seeing that mural across the street while you're in Air Force One, then don't look down, dummy.
Right? What you looking out the window for?
Don't look down, dummy.
Look, why would you be? And why is he looking down anyway? The way planes falling out the sky, that's the last thing I want to do if I'm on an airplane, look out the window.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. I remember he was flying from somewhere and he had the pilot announce, "Oh, yes, and we're going to be right by the Gulf of America." And I was
Gulf
like,
of
"Oh, come
America.
on, man. Gulf of America." This man is just way too petty. For real.
We need to get rid of it. Just, it's too late. Hey, that's what people wanted. That's what people got.
That's what they got. And see, the MAGA fools are crying because many of them worked for the federal government. And now they're crying because they didn't think this was going to impact me. Oh, okay. So what did he say on the campaign trail? What he do, he's going to skip over MAGA and just put it on everybody else? Come on. That man don't
Nope.
care about you having a job. He never cared and he never will care. All right, y'all. Those of you that got student loans, I don't know if you heard, but people are complaining they got their latest bill in the mail and the payments got way bigger and a significant size bigger. And they're upset. And see, LVZ, what's going to happen with student loans if you don't have a Department of Education?
Exactly. Who are you paying it to exactly?
That's what I'm wondering. Okay, you're going to take away the Department of Education. Don't you get Pell Grants through them and student loans? And a lot of stuff comes through there when it comes down to financing, college and alternative schools and everything. So who are they going to pay?
Somebody get N32 out of here. He's an idiot. Somebody please get N32 392 out of here. I don't want to hear nothing else about Harris or Biden.
No.
I don't want to hear nothing else about him.
The president is Donald Trump, and whatever happens, it falls on him. Everything falls on him. It's just like the other day, people were saying since Donald Trump took office, the prices are going up. When he was on the campaign trail, he said, day one, when he gets in office, day one, the prices will start going down. It didn't happen. And so what Donald Trump does when the question was posed to him, he went into this big tyrant about Joe Biden. Well, Joe Biden, well, no, Joe Biden ain't the president, buddy. You are. So now whatever happens to the prices, it falls on you.
Right.
We got rid of old stiff demon Joe Biden. He's gone.
Right.
But all
and
he
last time I checked, eggs was still, he can be the stiff demon all he want, Lisa, but eggs was cheaper.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's what he did when a reporter was asking him about prices. He tried to say, since the prices have gone up since he's been in office, that's Joe Biden's fault.
Right. That don't even make sense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, but he, according to him, and the videos are out there, as soon as he takes office, he said on the campaign trail, day one, the prices are going to start coming down. That's exactly what Donald Trump said.
That's exactly what he said to us, didn't he?
Mm-hmm. That's what he said. And the prices are not going down at all. So, y'all that got student loans, just understand you're going to be in for something when your new bills come in. because Donald Trump and Elon done jacked up the bills on the student loan payments.
Coach Roebuck just said this says student loans through the U.S. Department of Education more likely will be transferred to abusive private companies if the department is dissolved. Basically, for in layman's terms, for people who don't get it, what he's saying is he's going to basically give a contract to all his friends,
Yes.
and you're going to be paying them the loan back with super stupid, crazy interest.
Yep. If his friends take it over, you can best believe you going to be paying an arm and a leg. You ain't seen nothing yet.
Yeah.
So, what do you think about the latest thing that Donald Trump did? He erased the Black veterans, women in Civil War off of the Arlington Cemetery website. So I guess we're supposed to believe there's no Black soldiers buried in there, no Black soldier achievements, no nothing. And the women, they're erased and the Civil War is erased, I guess, because that was lost.
Right.
So, so I don't know what this is supposed to do, but this does nothing but shows Donald Trump's racism. And I would
Kevin
not doubt
Clinton,
if
Kevin
Elon
Clinton,
was
get
the one.
Kevin Clinton, get Kevin Clinton out of here. I want Kevin Clinton gone. We not dealing with no bunch of crackers coming in here talking about freebies. Your white ass been getting freebies since the minute you stole the land.
Right, and y'all on your people are on more Section 8 and welfare than any Black person. So I don't know what the hell you're talking about.
Yeah, what freebies, cracker?
Y'all don't do nothing but live on welfare on Section 8 and got the nerve to try to put that on somebody else. Y'all been doing it more than anybody up in here. So anyway, so I guess we're supposed to pretend like Black veterans didn't take part in any of the wars. One of my cousins was an assistant general, and he's buried there. He worked at the Pentagon. He's buried in Arlington Cemetery. So I guess we're supposed to act like no Black soldiers are at Arlington Cemetery now.
My great grandfather and my great great grandmother there, so I can't act like it ain't no Black people there.
Exactly. And many of us got family that's buried there. In fact, I think 2 of my family members are buried there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I know 2 of mine there.
Mm-hmm. So Donald Trump complained about Black veterans. They had separate pages on the Arlington Cemetery website for Black veterans, women, and separate pages for the Civil War. And Donald Trump got a bug up his butt, probably through Elon, the apartheid baby, told him to get rid of it. And now that's gone. So you won't see any trace of any talk about Black veterans anymore.
Nope. And look, you're gonna have to go to. I'm wondering because I heard that, right, Lisa? In the Air and Space Museum, they have a tribute to Benjamin O. Davis. And a lot of the Black Tuskegee Airmen and Black pilots. It's a specific tribute in the National Air and Space Museum, guys, for Black military servicemen who were pilots and astronauts and stuff like that. I'm wondering what's going to happen with it.
Yeah,
right.
My great grandfather, his brother was a Tuskegee Airman. And he fought in World War II. And he flew planes. He flew a plane. So you're saying that, nobody should see that history. Let me tell y'all something. White people, I don't care how much you keep trying to bury and refusing to teach Black history, it's going to always be there. See, that stench, you are never going to be able to wash off. It is always going to be there. our history ain't going nowhere because we're going to be the ones telling it. What y'all think, because you take all this stuff down, we're not going to talk about it no more? Think again.
But that's
We'll
not
always
that's
talk
not why
about
they
our
doing it.
legacy. We're going to always talk
But
about
that's
our
not why they
history.
doing it, Lisa. But we be wrong to think that that's why they doing that. They're not doing that for us.
Oh
They're
no, I
not
know they're
taking it.
not.
Thanks.
No, I know it's not
First
for
of all,
us.
yeah, they not doing that for us. They doing that for them. They doing that so their kids don't know no. They doing
Mhm.
that so when you get on the internet, some crackle. There's no record of any black person doing anything like that. Where'd you get that from?
Yeah, there's no record of us lynching you. That ain't nowhere. Where did you see that?
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
we
what they
got
want. Yeah,
we
that's what
got
they
to
want.
understand that it's not about they could care less if you know all of that. We already know from the internet, y'all. How many
Mhm.
times has this happened? You get in a debate on one of these websites with some Peckerwood, and you like, Peckerwood, that ain't true. Peckerwoods are impervious to the truth.
Mhm.
You can go ahead and tell them all the truth. They don't care nothing about that. You're
Yeah.
going to be, that's how it's going to always be to them.
Yeah.
You're going to always, yeah. So,
If
and the
you go,
problem is,
go ahead,
hmm?
LVZ. Go
No,
ahead.
I was saying the problem is when their kids go to school and then what'd you learn about history today? Oh, I learned about a black man who freed himself from slavery, stole a ship, and then helped us win the Civil War. Why did you never tell me that, Mom? Oh my God, they're woke. It's DEI. Oh my God, we've got to get this out of the schools.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. That's a good point, but we don't need them to tell our history, though. That's the bottom line. We don't need none of them to tell our history. We can tell it ourselves.
Right.
We don't need them for that, you know.
But
But
it's
yeah,
just
I
the
mean,
way they
look at how
portray
they've
it.
been carried, and look at how, and you can tell what they're saying is fake as hell. If you remember back in 2022, it was CRT, 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 right? Now, where the hell did
Yes,
CRT go? Now they are stuck on DEI, DEI. You notice how it changed. They don't even talk about CRT anymore. That's gone.
yeah.
Now
It went
everything
from
is
woke.
DEI.
Yeah, it was woke CRT, and that didn't work because Herschel couldn't get the letters right. That didn't work. Remember, when they
Yeah.
was on the woke CRT tip, Lisa, that was 2020. They lost that election. Herschel was out there. They out here running that CTR. so,
Uh-huh.
so they figured, look, maybe those three letters didn't work. Let's try the other one. DEI. It sound like die. So
Yeah, yeah.
that worked for.
Mhm. Mhm. Yeah. And now you don't even hear nothing about. That's how you know what they're telling you is a load of BS. Now, 2 years from now, you won't even hear DEI no more because they'll come up with three new letters by then.
yeah.
That's how you know what
Yeah.
they're saying is a load of BS.
Oh, remember? Hold on. It's funny about DEI because Trump was the one that started BIE.
Hmm.
Y'all remember BIE?
Yeah, I
Who
remember
remember BIE?
BIE. Yes.
And remember
And
how many black people was getting falsely locked up for being black identity extremists?
no such thing. They made the whole thing up.
And remember, they talking about this Muslim guy that they done just basically kidnapped. Remember, they
Hmm.
kidnapped a black dude from the Huey P. Newton Gun Club and locked him up for 8 months. I think Biden let him out.
Hmm. Yeah, I remember that.
Biden had to let him out.
Hmm. Yeah, I remember that.
So we we gotta understand. I see what y'all saying. Yeah, it may be to try to get us in the streets, but he don't know how to do that.
No.
He don't know how to do that. Well, that's not what gets us in the streets. What gets us in the streets is a serious injustice. But what his dumb ass ain't realizing, Lisa, you know it was a veterans march down here, March 14th, right?
Mm-hmm.
The streets was full. They was in front of the White House. All white people
Yeah.
losing their mind.
Mm-hmm.
That and what they've managed to do, I never thought I would see this in my life. They managed to activate white people, not black people.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. See, they know they're trying though, LVZ. You know who went down there when they were tearing down that mural in the street? Charlie Kirk took his ass down there gloating over the Black Lives Matter mural being torn up. I said, most black people don't even, we ain't all into no Black Lives Matter anyway.
No.
So I don't even know what y'all, I guess it just goes to show how out of touch white people really are when it comes down to us. We ain't all into no BLM like that. Yeah, we do believe our lives matter, but we don't need
Yeah,
no
that's the only
BLM
reason that was.
organization for that.
But that wasn't nothing about the organization. That was on the streets to represent the black people who were here.
Right.
That's why she painted Black Lives. It ain't had nothing. They knew it ain't had nothing to do with that
Yeah.
organization.
Well, he's
And
all down there gloating on camera that it's being torn up. And I said, yeah, but take notice there are no black people out there around you protesting it.
exactly, that's what I'm about to say. See, that's what you gotta understand. He took his ass out there when it was safe. Cause if I knew he was gonna be down there, I would have went down there.
Mm-hmm.
And it wouldn't have been safe for him. It
Mm-hmm.
wouldn't have been safe. It was only safe for him because the people that was out there were white protesters. The only people out there were white protesters. He was if he saw 5 black dudes, Charlie Kirk would have shit his pants.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So yeah, so he was down there and made a video gloat. They're tearing it up. They're tearing it up. I'm like, okay, they're tearing it up, and we're supposed to do what exactly?
Exactly. I'm about to say, so who does that actually hurt?
Right. That's right
That
up
I mean,
there with them taking affirmative action and scratching their head because black people didn't react. It wasn't helping us. That's why we weren't
it wasn't
reacting.
helping. Yeah, it stopped helping us as much. Yeah. So I mean, my big thing is, like I say, they can go ahead and and celebrate and do all that old dumb stuff. At the end of the day, for real, we'll just spray paint Black Lives Matter on a wall.
Right.
Or we'll just spray paint Black Lives Matter on the Capitol. Or we'll just spray paint Black Lives Matter. See, that's the thing. All you gonna do is, yeah, you got that up off the ground, but you can't stop us from doing it.
No, you sure
We,
can't.
we can paint that anywhere.
Mm-hmm.
That shit might be on the side of the monument tomorrow.
Right. Right. Exactly.
So
But I guess they think they're doing something, and at the end of the day, you're still trying to fumble out. What they're trying to do is get us so upset, just like you heard about them. um Ben Shapiro talking about they should pardon Derek Chauvin. Didn't you hear that?
yeah, I heard that. I heard that
Hmm.
scumbag say that.
Yeah,
Somebody,
they're just
somebody
poking
needs to
around
smack
trying
that
to
little
see
hat
what's
off
going to
his
set us off. What's that?
Somebody needs to slap that little hat off his damn head. I hate that little guy. But what's so funny is, okay, pardon him. He still got to do 21 years.
Right, he still got the state charges on him. And the
Right.
only one that can take the state charges off is your governor. So all he
And
would do, and didn't he want to get out of state prison? Because when he was in there, his ass was running into all kinds of people he had arrested and he felt uncomfortable.
mm-hmm.
So he was sent to federal prison, and then that inmate in there stabbed his butt up 22 times. So he thought he was going to be safer in federal prison, and that's when he got attacked.
Yep.
Derek Chauvin ain't
That's
going
it.
to be safe anywhere. That's the bottom line.
Yeah, I'm about to say you Derek Chauvin. Somebody gonna get you no matter where you are. Think
Mhm.
about it. A white dude stole on George Zimmerman, y'all.
Yeah, yeah,
Remember
I
that? Remember
remember
he
that.
was in a
Yes.
restaurant and they said a white dude stole him. Are you
Mhm.
bragging about that? And
Yeah.
stole him.
Yep. Yep. And you don't even hear about George Zimmerman no more. And oh, Kyle Rittenhouse, he's still going to colleges. I think he went to one, an all black one recently to do a speech. And he got a job now, LVZ. Somebody hired him as a full-time worker in their gun shop.
Who?
Kyle Rittenhouse. Yeah, if you look it up, I don't know what gun shop, I can't remember, but he got a job at a full-time job at a gun shop.
Man.
And he's still out here
Man.
doing speeches on campus. And of course, they're protesting and saying they don't want no murderer on their campus,
Mm-hmm.
you know. But he recently, I think like a week ago, he went and spoke at some university, some college. Yeah.
Kyle Rittenhouse is a moron. Why is he speaking at colleges? Think about that, y'all.
Can't even get in
They
a
got,
college.
I'm about to say, they got a Bama who not smart enough to get into college, speaking at college.
Yeah.
This white folks, y'all. This
Hmm.
is white folks.
So I think he's still with Turning Point USA.
Mm-mm.
Hmm. Yeah. Oh, Charlie Kirk.
Right.
The Turning Point USA that got rid of Candace Owens, and then the Daily Wire that got rid of Candace Owens.
Exactly.
Hmm.
Man, I'm getting
Got a
tired
gun
of
shop.
people saying dumb stuff like this. Don't worry. HBCUs are tether run. Come on, man. We gotta be smarter than that, please. Who cares who, first of all, no, is run by either black people or black immigrants. That don't necessarily make you a tether, fake Tariq Nasheed. Then, second of all, what the hell do that got to do with our kids having a place to go to school at?
Uh-huh.
Genius. If they not accepting them in PWIs no more, I'm gonna want a HBCU. Come on. Why are we living in a time where we got the most information? And I swear to God, I think it's more idiots walking around than it's ever been at any point in time in the world. Y'all are
Mhm.
so easily misled. Y'all supposed to be so holy and righteous. Y'all supposed to be all it. Man, y'all exactly like y'all be reading. You're easy to lead in the wrong direction. And it's hard to lead you in the right direction and easy to lead you in the wrong. Come on, man. We gotta do better than this. We gotta be smarter than that.
I
It's
wonder
the
if he got that. I wonder if he got that therapy dog with him at the gun shop. Remember, he had that old therapy dog.
the dog was retarded too, Lisa. The dog was retarded like him. The dog didn't even know his name, Lisa. He said Coco. The dog would just walk off. Where was he going? The dog wasn't smart. Lisa. I can't hear Lisa, y'all. Can y'all hear me? I can't hear Lisa.
Said, yeah, I remember when he had that
Oh, there you go.
dog with him on the college campus, and they booed him off the stage, and he walking off the stage with that dog. I was like, wow, that poor dog.
Yeah, the dog ain't know. He's like, why y'all booing me?
Oh man. Mm-mm-mm. Yeah, I mean, no, I mean, all black immigrants are not bad.
Yeah,
especially the ones that, I noticed the ones the longer they have been here and they know and understand the history of this country, they are very different, because I know when I first came on YouTube, I would come across videos by some Africans and they would be like, I didn't even know the history here. I never knew
right.
until I came here. And then, oh my God, I can't believe how they've been treating these Black Americans, because they're not taught it.
Yeah, everybody ain't taught that, and then we can't, and then us, we can't be sitting up here. We can't sit up here and lose the damn plot of the story while looking at silly stuff, man. We talking about one person running it. I don't care who runs the HBCU. I just care that our kids got a college they can go to. That's all I care about.
Mm-hmm.
That's all I care. I care that our kids have a good, stable place to educate them and teach them about themselves. That's the part that I'm worried about. What we should be arguing about is that the Peckerwood talking about defunding 50 colleges. How much y'all want to bet they mostly HBCUs?
Oh, hell yeah. You know it. Yeah, you know it.
And number one on the list is right up here. Trust me. Number one on the list right here in DC.
Yeah. Yeah, I feel you on that one.
Spelman was founded by a white woman. Bet that joint on the damn chopping block. If we want to go through that, I mean, come on, man. That joint going through the chopping block. It's a lot of stuff, man. Nah, our kids can't afford it. Nah, man. No, this ain't good at all.
No, it sure isn't.
Kids already stupid, y'all. I hate to say it like that, Lisa. Kids don't know. Y'all, for real, I love y'all, and y'all know I do my part. But I'm not silly enough to sit up here and say, "Oh, our kids still gonna know our history." No, the fuck, no, they not. No, they aren't. No, they aren't. First of all, we don't got the time in the day to be teaching our kids from slavery or before slavery till now. We don't got that time in the day. We don't. Most of us got like jobs and bills. Now, yeah, will you teach your kids tidbits and give your kids uh points and notes from history regarding us? Sure, you will. I'm not saying you won't, but don't sit up there and lie, act like every day that's what you doing, or that's what you gonna do if they take Black history out the school. That's why I get mad when people sit there talking about, oh, it don't matter, we can teach it at home. Nigga, my tax dollars pay for him to learn it at school too. And that's what I want. That's what my tax dollars go for.
Okay.
That's ex-
LVZ, you know anybody to work for the post office?
Poor brother. Man, do I? Yes. My sister-in-law works for the post office that lives around the corner. Shoot, me and the postman here, he been my postman for in this area for the last 16 years.
Mm-hmm.
And I ask him all the time, man, you all right? He said, man, they acting stupid up here.
Yeah, well, they cut 10,000 jobs. They're doing
Yep.
Doge is cutting 10,000 US postal jobs, and it's going to be even more than that. This is just the start. So, you know how they were doing them buyouts and allowing people to retire early or leave early, where they're doing that with the US Post Office now. So
Yeah.
they want to get rid of 10,000 people. They're not going to be stopping here. It's going to be even more. So if you want to know why your mail got slower, now you know why. Now you know why. Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you know? Did you know? Okay, Christ is a Black man. Did you know this was going on? Because you said you work for the post office.
Yeah, did they try to hit you with some early retirement? Tell their ass no.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so Doge is hitting up the U.S. Postal Service now, and from what I understand, they were already shorthanded for years. So that's about to
I'ma
get
get
worse.
I'ma getting 026s right on the money, Lisa. I be filing exempt now. For real. Like, y'all keep as much money as you can. Know why? These bastards are gonna mess up your income tax.
Yeah.
So what I suggest you do, keep as much money as you can.
Yeah, I saw an article, and LVZ is right. I saw an article, and they are admitting that it may be a long time before you see your tax return. I filed mine in the beginning of February. I haven't seen one inkling of my return, and I did an e-file, okay, where it goes right to my bank account. I don't have nothing. And it's to the point I haven't even been looking for it no more. You know,
That's
when
crazy.
Elon let 7,000 IRS workers go, I knew right then it was going to be a big problem.
It was gonna,
And I
yep,
was
it was
like,
gonna slow up.
excuse my language, but why the fuck would you lay people off in the middle of tax season?
That's some deep, Lisa. That's some devious devil shit, and that's why the white man's the devil. Cause look, come on, y'all. You fired them when they look. You fired them talking about they not working. When literally this is their busiest season. This is when they do the most work. If you
Right.
had any kind of brain and you really wanted to do this, you at least would have waited till this was over.
LVZ, that's what I was saying. You know, why not wait until it got maybe around June or July when it's hardly nobody filing taxes at that time? Then you do your layoffs. You're going to wait until tax season is up and running and you're going to lay people off, what, 50,000?
Yeah.
50,000? Boy, you
Talk
you may
about they
not
ain't
see
finished.
that tax return until 2026. You may not see your refund until then.
And somebody said,
And
"Nah,
that's
I
how
gotta
they can get
file. I'm
to it.
somebody they come after, so I have to file." But regardless, man, I know I file exempt more now. I'm
Yeah.
filing exempt more because
Mhm.
right now it's like this, y'all. This is what I've learned. Um, he gonna f up the system for the next 4 years, and if we got it, if any some of these departments may never come back.
Mhm.
One thing I do know, they go back taxes. What, at least what is 4 years, right?
Yes.
5 years.
Yes.
Listen at what I'm trying to tell y'all. Coming near the end of his presidency, the next Peckerwood that's coming in is going to try to hit us for all the money he didn't get. Just know that.
Mhm.
Be
Mhm.
listening for which Peckerwood talking about regrouping the money. Do not vote for that Peckerwood. Understand, it's going to be somebody that's going to talk about all of the revenue we lost because the country going to go in a downfall. We're not going to be taking enough money. How they going to end Nicole? That's right. They talk about ending IRS and ending the Social Security. My
Yes.
problem is this.
And
They
Medicare.
still, right. How you going to do that and you taking it out my check?
Right.
Me,
That's what LVZ, that's what tears me up. Elon gonna call it a Ponzi scheme. How the hell is it a Ponzi scheme and we're all paying into it
paying
if you're
into it. Yeah,
working?
it's nobody who gets Social Security who didn't pay into it.
Right.
How is it a Ponzi scheme? They trying to
Exactly.
steal our money, y'all.
Yeah.
They trying to steal the money. We got money, all of us in here. All of us, if you're my age and you've been working since you was 12, I got my first job at 12. I've been working since 16, 17. That's
Mhm.
32, 33 years of putting into a kitty. And you telling me I ain't getting nothing out of it?
Right.
I will catch Elon Musk and pull
You know
every
what he wants,
strand of
though,
those hair
LBZ.
plugs out his head.
LBZ, you know what he wants, right? The reason why he wants to cut Social Security and Medicare is because he wants these old people to be out there working down to their last breath.
Right,
That's what it
right.
is.
He try to make it so that they die working, y'all.
Yes.
He wants your grandma out there dying at the Burger King.
Mm-hmm.
Cause what an old woman in her 70s gonna do?
Yeah.
I mean, what is she gonna? Was she gonna work at the post office? You
That's
never
why
get
I'm
your
saying.
mail.
Well, that's why I'm saying, Elon, if it's a Ponzi scheme, then you owe me back from the time when I was 16 years old. I worked at Bamberger's. So from the time I was 16 years old all the way up until now, I want a refund for every time you deducted Social Security and Medicare out of my paycheck. I need a refund. If it's a
Thank you.
Ponzi scheme, give me my damn
If,
money.
right. If it's a Ponzi scheme, okay. Nah, I don't want no damn voucher. This what I want. If y'all talking about abolishing it, before you abolish it, you need to cut me, since you've been taking money out of my check since I was 16, like 12 to 20 to 47 years old. I need a check for $1 million. You need to cut us all $1 million check if you don't want us getting Social Security. Outside of
Mhm.
that, you gonna give my money or we gonna
Amen.
catch you somewhere.
Hmm. Yeah, I mean, it's not right to deduct money from people for decades and then tell them it's a Ponzi scheme and try to cut it all off.
Right. There you go, Erica. Give us our full refund and don't tax a penny.
That's right. Hmm. Yeah. So that's what they're doing. That's what he's trying to do. And I said, what he's trying to do is get everybody, oh, it's a Ponzi scheme. Oh, yeah, Elon, go right ahead and get rid of it. We don't want no Ponzi scheme. Ain't nobody going to say that because too many people that look like Elon is on Social Security and Medicare right now.
Yep.
So what your grandma going to do? You got to bring her in your house to live because she can no longer pay her own bills and even go see a doctor and get coverage with the Medicare. So you know what that's going to do with this elderly population? Oh, mm-mm.
What is it up with you Negroes and what do you mean take away child support too, champ? What do you mean take away child support too? Why would they take away child support? You pay that, moron. Lisa, man, when I'm sorry, Lisa, I be reading the chat sometimes. I see dumb stuff,
I
and
know.
I be wondering. I'm like, how did you make it out of your house safely? I just want to know. If you didn't know that, first of all, I want for all the dumbasses who thought Donald Trump would end child support. What makes y'all think Donald Trump care about child support? He ain't paying child support.
No, he ain't. All of his kids are grown. He ain't paying nothing.
Right. So what are you talking about? He don't pay. His friends don't pay no damn child support. They
Yeah.
don't
Yeah.
care about child support.
He
That's
is.
ignorant Negro talk.
Yeah. He is cutting the benefits for veterans. That's why they're protesting.
Right.
Yeah. Their benefits are being cut. And a lot of
Not
people
only that.
from the VA got laid off
There
too.
you go.
He got he
There you
and
go, Lisa.
Elon laid off a bunch of the folks that work for the VA.
That's what I'm about to say, y'all. Look, it's gonna be hard when he do that VA and then them old trust me, y'all. That's what's gonna happen. It's gonna be a bunch of old redneck white bearded duck dynasty looking. I voted for Trump. I can't get my VA medicine. It's time to take up arms, tyranny. That's what's gonna happen, y'all. What? It's gonna mess you up, Black Voltron. It's gonna be a straight redneck tobacco chewing Ku Klux Klan, Black Voltron. Come on, brother. Come with me. We got to liberate these people. Got to get these people. We got to bear arms. You like, I thought you voted for him. Never mind that, brother. Let's go and get him. I'm telling you.
These people are funny because they think nothing applies to them. Well, you know what made me laugh? When Kendrick Lamar did the Super Bowl halftime show, the very next day it was white people doing videos talking about he didn't have no black dancers. I didn't see no white people up there. I said, wait a minute. I thought y'all said you don't like DEI. Okay, that just don't apply to us. That applies to you. So since you don't want DEI, black entertainers can put on all black shows now. You can't say nothing. You didn't want DEI, remember? If you would have put one white dancer up there, the white dancer would have been DEI.
Yes, he would have been.
They were completely. I saw so many videos over there on TikTok. They didn't have white people. Why didn't they have at least a white dancer in there? Well, I say maybe the black dancers were just more qualified. Y'all like to play that mess, so we can play that mess too. They were more qualified. That's why they were dancing and the white dancers were not.
Yeah. Why don't you have anybody representing us? Because, Becky, we don't want nobody offbeat with no rhythm. That's why he didn't have none. That's why it ain't no Peckerwood.
Y'all said you did not like DEI, so now they don't have to put white people in anything. If a black entertainer want all black dancers, they can have that. You can't say nothing because it's the law. There's no DEI now.
Hey, Lisa, you know what they said? Look, they said, how come it wasn't no white dancers? And then people put up a video of Ray Gun, the white lady that was breakdancing in the Olympics. They like, this why. This is exactly why Kendrick don't nobody want no shit like this on the stage.
I remember that. Boy, what a disaster that was.
That's exactly why, y'all. They said, motherfucker, we saw the Olympics. Nah, ain't no white women getting up on this stage.
And the thing is, how the hell do you add hip hop to the Olympics and you have no black dancers?
At all.
I mean, come on. That whole thing was a joke.
That's why nobody knows who won. Because it really, think about it, Lisa. Nobody said, oh, yeah, that's the gold medal breakdance. Nobody knows who won. Y'all know that. Nobody. It wasn't nobody. Really, nobody won the breakdancing medal, y'all.
It was so bad, I couldn't even watch the whole thing, LVZ. I watched part of it. And after that, I had to get out of there. I was just not feeling it. I wasn't feeling it. I watched that whole thing.
That's correct. Yeah, that was hard. Look, I never watched it. What got me was the next day when y'all doing videos talking about, did y'all see that white woman just laying all over the ground? I was like, what are they talking about? And then I looked at it. I said, oh, Jesus, what is this?
I was through when she did that kangaroo hop. I was done after that.
Yeah.
When she did that kangaroo hop, I was done.
I was like, what part of breakdancing is the kangaroo hop?
I don't know, but she sure was doing one.
Right. Because every MC did the kangaroo hop, y'all. She said she did that. She said she did that in tribute to the old school rappers who wore Kangos.
Man, yeah, that was it. Like I said, I was looking at her. First of all, you could tell she looked like she just started breakdancing 2 weeks ago because it was terrible.
Yeah,
like I said, when she put her hands together and started hopping like a kangaroo, I was like, okay, I'm done with this.
The best part is when I was trying to figure out. They said that she won a competition, y'all. Come on, Black Voltron, Lisa Parker, S Mac, Brit XOS. Y'all know that they said that that woman won a contest to get to the Olympics. And the first thing I said was, who was she competing against? Were they dead? Who could she be in a break? I'm gonna tell you, I'm the most unrhythmatic black man in America, but I can outbreak dance her.
Yeah,
I
but
could outbreak dance her.
yeah, but I think her husband was on some panel or something. Her husband was
Right.
involved in the Olympics in some kind of way, and
Yeah,
I think that was the only reason how she got in.
exactly. He was the head of the selection committee. And then that's when you found out it was no other contestants.
Mhm. Oh no,
Share
I'm not
girl.
kidding. By the number, look up the video. I am kidding you not. She's dancing and then she breaks into a kangaroo hop. I
Yes, she
am not
does. Y'all
making
gotta
that
look
up.
at that.
You gotta
Yeah,
go
she
watch
ain't making
it.
it up.
You gotta
I
go
mean, if
watch
you
it.
can make it through her laying on the ground and rolling around
Yeah.
like she on fire. I was like, what is this? So I
Mhm.
said, who she learned from? A caterpillar. She learned how to break dance watching a caterpillar, Miss Skill Gamer.
Mhm. You know,
She
I
was doing
never
it.
first of all, I didn't even know breakdancing was added to the Olympics until that event came up. I had not heard about it being added to the Olympics prior to that. But for the most part, it was just really a bunch of white people and some Asians. That's
Right.
really what it was.
I don't know what the name of that dance was. That was the earthworm. She was doing the earthworm. Do
Mm.
the earthworm. Do the earthworm. Do the earthworm. Then she got up and did the damn. When she got up and did that kangaroo hop, I wish she laid back on the ground after she got up and did the kangaroo hop. I said, you know what? I wish she lay back down because this is ridiculous.
Mhm. Yeah, yeah. And I'm sitting there and I'm looking. I was like, wow. Like I said, I couldn't even watch the whole thing. It was that bad. It was that bad. But y'all, if you know why your mail is jacked up, you can blame Elon and Donald Trump for it. If your mail is going, I know I'm experiencing that through my business. Like I said, I had a person this past weekend let me know they got their package and I mailed the shit like at the end of January. And they just got it
Damn.
this weekend.
So and that ain't
I
that's
said,
what that ain't
damn.
tell,
I said, LVZ. I said, damn, the Pony Express was faster than this.
that's what I was about to say, Lisa. What they brought the ponies back?
I said,
We're cutting money. We don't have any more trucks. So we're going back to the Pony Express. Your mail's gonna take a little while. What? Y'all, she ain't even tell you the worst part. Lisa live in New Jersey, which is not far from Philadelphia. She mailed the package to Philadelphia. It got there in 2 months. No, no, no.
oh man. Yeah. You know,
And
it's not bad everywhere, but you know, one of the worst places that I sent to that took a long time, one was Tennessee. Now I don't know if anything's going on, but it must be because it took almost 8 weeks for somebody to get their package in Tennessee. And
that's crazy.
like, damn, okay, what's going on there? And then it was I had the other one that was kind of late was Texas.
Oh yeah, look, Governor Hot Wheels. Old Governor Hot Wheels probably had something to do with that.
Mm-hmm.
And
Shoot,
think
I
about
mean, I mean, at this point, I mean, I might as well just come over and deliver the package myself. I could probably be faster than the post office.
Damn right. Look, Black Voltron said the Pony Express would have been fast.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, exactly.
Not Lisa. Look, they done cut down the thing. They done cut the post office, like you said, by 10,000 workers. But this ain't what they forgot to tell y'all. They replaced one of them with Forrest Gump, and he is running your package to your house. I started running. Then I started to work for the post office, and they told me to run y'all tax check. So I started running, and that's why it's taking so long. One man is delivering everybody's mail like Santa Claus.
Rosalind, I can't even use the pigeons because some of the packages are so heavy, the pigeon would just crash. The poor pigeon would crash. I can't use pigeons. You know, I'm not even sure. Well, for some of them, I could probably get away with a drone, but I don't know.
Right. You gonna have to fly it into. You had to fly it in. Look, don't worry about it. Just open up your door. The drone about to land in there.
Hmm. But see, then if I use a drone, some of y'all might think somebody come to rob you, and you might shoot my drone down.
Yeah, we can't have y'all shooting the damn drone out the sky. Yeah. Y'all capping, busting caps at the drone.
Uh-huh. And then you'll be writing me that letter, Lisa. I'm sorry, I just downed your drone. Yeah.
Right.
I'd be wondering why didn't my drone come back?
My bad, Lisa. Look, they gonna Lisa, they gonna mail you a money order that's gonna take 2 years to get back. But Lisa, I sent you the money.
I gunned down your drone. I did mail the money. Yeah, the money comes 2 years later, right?
2 years later. What good is this? Somebody just said, I think these idiots is about to put everything on AI and it ain't right. You're absolutely right, Wild Williams. And come on, man. I ain't the only person that hate all this AI stuff. Hello. We can get you to a representative or we can send you a text. Let me speak to a representative. I mean, it would be nice if you I don't want to talk to you, but if only you take our link. Look here. Get me a real person on the line. And then they'll ask you one more time, are you sure you want to talk to him? I'm about to kill you. You gonna get me a human on this line. Please hold. Are you sure you don't want to call back? Man, if you don't get this Filipino woman who barely speak English on the phone so I can fix my cable, I'm gonna lose my mind. Cause y'all know every time it's a daggone agent, Lisa. Whenever they do this AI stuff, they be trying to get you talk to the AI.
You know what? Speaking of that, LVZ, you know what happened to me?
What?
I had to call Verizon, right? And it sounded like some dude from India that I was on the phone with.
Thank you.
And when I was talking to him at the very end of the conversation, he said, ma'am, I hope you could understand me. I'm like, what?
Right. What?
I barely could understand him. I really, you know, his accent was very pronounced. But that's what he said to me at the end of the conversation. Ma'am, I hope you could understand me.
I hope you can understand what I'm saying. Nah, Sanjay. I was just winging it the whole time. But it's a good thing we got through. Come on, man. Y'all know. Look, Black Voltron Life. Y'all know I'm telling the truth. That just happened to me, Lisa, the other day. Jabari hit me, was like, Dad, something wrong with the Wi-Fi. Like, ain't nothing wrong with our damn Wi-Fi, all the cable I gotta pay for. Ain't nothing wrong with no damn Wi-Fi. So I call him, and y'all gonna love this. The first time I called, it wouldn't do nothing but let me talk to the computer, then hung up on me. I said, ain't this a bitch? So then I had to call back with an attitude to the AI and say, do you have your number? No, I don't got no account number. You know, I don't know my phone number. I told him I don't know my own phone number. And it finally got me an agent, right? After like 5 minutes. And it was like you said, some foreigner who I could barely understand. And then that's when I said, that's the trick. They give you AI that speaks perfect English. And the AI always asks, you sure you want to talk to a representative? Are you sure? Are you really sure? And you be like, yeah, man, I want a human. Next thing, hello, this is my name. Hello, what you need today? What? Man, put the computer back on the phone because this is ridiculous.
Because I was like, this dude, oh, come on now. This is the best y'all can always try to hire cheap labor. Y'all need to hire somebody that can speak some good English.
I'm telling you, Lisa, they do that shit on purpose so that it makes you contact them.
Yeah. Yeah. But I was laughing when he said that at the end. I hope you could understand me.
So AI or foreigners, so they don't have to refund anything. Right, Nicole? Look, I swear, Nicole, what's funny about what you said, right? So the first guy who didn't speak English, it was such a bad experience. He was asking me stuff that I told him I already did. And I was like, I just told you a second ago I already did that. Sir, but I will need you to unplug your cable. I did that already. That's why I'm calling you. I will send a technician. I said, I don't think I need a technician. I think y'all upgraded my internet and I might need to change the modem. I said, if you could talk me through it, I'll make sure I hook it up right. No, sir, I will just get you a help. But I said, you know what? Okay, whatever. So I call right back, y'all. And I get a little Filipino lady. And the Filipino lady can speak better English. To our sister's point, y'all, by the time I talked to the Filipino lady, she gave me a $30 credit and fixed my daggone Wi-Fi at the same time. At the same time, y'all. She gave me a credit. She said, no, this inconvenience is horrible. I will give you a credit, but stay on the line. I will work with you. We will make that. I said, are you Filipina? He said, yeah. I said, I can tell you got the accent of people I work with. So understand, y'all, it ain't just cheap labor. It's also because they know you as an American will get frustrated with somebody who cannot speak English at all.
Yeah. Yeah. You know what? I think you should sue Elon. It'll be easy to do, LVZ. Look, did you ever go look at the staff over at SpaceX? Did you ever see a picture of the staff? He ain't got nary black person. It's a sea of white people, East Indians, and some Asians. He ain't got nary black person that work at SpaceX.
That's why I hate Dave Chappelle, Lisa. Because look, he know damn well he be around Elon Musk. The only black thing was around Elon Musk was Dave Chappelle black ass. Why would you be hanging with this me? I don't like Steve Nash, the basketball player. I'm gonna tell you why I'm bringing this up, Lisa. I don't care that he got a black wife or not. Steve Nash is a white South African. I don't care. After that, I look at that. So I'm like, you a white South African. That means you was living in South Africa during apartheid times and ain't do a damn thing for the black people. You a racist or you come from racist stock.
Yeah. Yeah, you're right. You are absolutely
Mm-hmm.
right. Wow. No, I didn't know Dave Chappelle was hanging around him like that.
He brought him on stage. Somebody just said that's where it was, San Francisco. Yeah, I saw. They booed his ass.
I
They
would boo
booed
him
him, right?
too.
And then
Mhm.
Dave Chappelle will say, "Don't worry about Elon, but they poor." What? You big
Mhm.
head, mother, go sit your ass down.
Mhm. Don't he have a Chinese wife?
Yeah, he do. Yeah, he do. Yes, he do.
Mhm. Yeah, JD Vance got booed up over there in DC. He was at the
Mm-hmm.
Kennedy Center and got booed. Him and his
Booed the
Indian
shit out
wife
of
were
him.
there. Him and his Indian wife was there listening to a concert and got booed.
Yeah. He can't go nowhere in here without getting booed.
Mhm. I remember when the MAGA fools found out he had an Indian wife. Oh, they had a meltdown online.
That's what I'm about to say. Y'all, people really like that's what was blowing me about certain people talking about Trump was a great option for us. That man, such a white supremacist.
Mhm.
He got a white supremacist to run with him, who's such a white supremacist. He hid his wife to appease white supremacy. I want y'all to think about that. That white man hid that Indian. That Indian lady, we done seen her 3 times in the last year and a half.
Mhm. Mhm.
3 times. And don't tell me, oh no, it's just she don't like to be out in the limelight. I seen Jill Biden. I seen well Mike Pence's wife when she was there. That man is hiding his wife. And he loved them racist Indians, Lisa. He
Mhm.
loved this how if y'all didn't know that those Indians really don't deal like black people and they some haters and they some want to be racist white supremacists. This is all you need to know. If you think about it, right? Elon Musk, I mean, Vivek Ramaswamy was
Mhm.
cool with JD Vance. The dude on the hill, his name's Sagar. He's a racist Indian dude. Guess who his best friend is, Lisa?
Elon,
JD Vance.
JD Van. Okay, yeah, I'm not surprised.
JD Vance's wife is Indian. What's JD Vance's son name?
Vivek, he got 3 children, and all three of them got Indian names.
Hey,
All three of his kids got Indian names. One
so
of
I
them is
want y'all
Vivek.
to right. So I want y'all to understand. He's showing you something that those people are white supremacists too. They have no problem with those people because those people hate black people too.
Mhm. Mhm. Well, yeah, that's why Elon, if Black Voltron Reloaded, that's why Elon went straight for the Department of Labor. They were investigating him because of those nooses that were hung at the Tesla plant there in California. And also, he was allowing the white employees to be open racist. So he was under investigation. So, to no surprise, he laid a whole bunch of them off at the Department of Labor because he was being investigated by them. That's why he
Well,
did it.
Lorraine Davidson, you should have learned right then and there that she's not obviously not an Indian woman. That was the difference. What was the difference from Kamala and that motherfucker? She got a black father. That was the difference right there. That's how you knew her father was black. She don't really have no real Indian connections. The best picture you see of her with an Indian connection is just her family. You don't
Mhm.
see her around a whole bunch of Indians because they don't accept her like that because
No.
she got more black in her than they do,
Mm-hmm.
even though they
I mean,
darker
you
than
notice,
her.
yeah, you notice when she was running, you never saw Indians out there, even in the crowds. You didn't
Proud.
see
Thank
them.
you.
You didn't see them out
The
in those
only
crowds.
the only Indian people you seen Kamala Harris with was her damn grandmother and her mother.
Yeah, they weren't supporting her. They were not supporting her when she was running for president. Those Indians were not supporting her at all.
Kamala's father bloodline is not Indian and Irish. If you come here with that Tariq Nasheed garbage, I'm timing your dilly ass out. Indians was not going to Jamaica in the early and mid 1900s. Again, it don't take much to have a brain, y'all. It don't take. I know it's hard to think for yourself, but think for yourself.
There's a video of her father, by the way,
Right.
that you
That's
can
what
actually.
that's what's good. Right. It's a video where you can see it.
There is a video of him talking because he was a professor, I think.
Very much
You
so.
can you can actually see him for yourself.
Right.
And her sister, I think her sister's name is Maya. Her sister is married to a brother.
Right. Her sister black than a mother.
Yeah, she's a lot darker than Kamala too.
Yes.
That's
She
true.
fine as hell. She fine as hell too, Lisa. I can't even lie. Her sister fine as hell. I seen her a couple of times.
Yeah, because I saw
I
them when
said, "Damn,
she
Kamala,
was.
her sister
I think I
good."
saw them once when she was campaigning. They were there, her sister and her
Yeah,
husband.
yeah, her sister and her husband. I had that. That's one thing she need to bring her. If she really wanted to win something, she should have brought her sister out more.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Some idiot said that Kamala Harris' father was an Irish man born in. Oh my God, you Candace Owens listening to niggas is we, her, her her father was a professor of African American studies.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah.
mean,
Just pull
okay,
up the video and just look at him. There is a video of her father, so you can take a look at him for yourself. That's all. That's the
right.
best advice I can give you. Just look at him for yourself.
Look at it for yourself. That's it. I ain't gonna sit up here and argue with a bunch of dumbasses. I can't sit here and argue with niggas who didn't pass, world history, but they gonna tell you what somebody. I can't sit here and argue with niggas who watch video games and before they listen to your channel, Lisa, their number one watch thing was niggas fighting on TikTok or niggas arguing.
Right.
Come on, man.
Right. And you're right. Race war. Her father never said he was not a black man. He never said that.
Thank you. Ain't
The
nobody
ones that
listening
are
to
saying that he's not black are the ones that are just the people talking on social media, but you never heard her father himself say, I'm not black. He never said that. He never said that to
right.
anyone. I realize it's been many decades since Kamala's mother and him divorced. But at one point in time, he was here.
I'm not one of these. I'm not one of these people who let white people determine who's black.
Yeah, he was an economist. Yes, her father. Yeah, and he was a college professor too.
Yes, he was good. Right.
Yeah, yeah. Just look at her dad. That's all I got to say. Those of you that
That's
say
it. Everybody
he
argue
doesn't
with
have
you,
any
dumbass.
black in him, go look at the video of him. That's all.
Right.
I'm not going to
I'm
say
about to
nothing
say, ain't
else. I'm
nobody
not
gonna
going
sit
to
here arguing
influence
with a
you.
bunch of morons. We
Yeah,
know
I'm not
what we're
going to
talking about.
influence you in any kind of way. You can see it for yourself.
Right. Keyshawn
Mhm.
stupid. Keyshawn said, was the clan meeting called off due to rain? It's busy in here today. No, it
Mhm.
wasn't. It wasn't that, Keyshawn. You know what it was? I keep telling y'all, man. Y'all don't understand. I just learned something. This election taught me a whole lot. It's
Mhm.
a lot more people in cult than MAGA.
Mhm. Oh, LVZ, what did you think? Did you see my live that I did on Nebraska getting ready to go bankrupt? It was this white
No,
woman that did a video on TikTok saying, "Does anybody out there care about Nebraska? You care about?" And I said the best thing that ever came out of Nebraska was Malcolm X. That's it.
yeah,
But yeah, see, them white farmers there voted for Donald Trump, right? And they had a bunch of illegals working for them. 65% of the workers there were illegals because Nebraska is like one big old farm state. Well, all of them got up and left because, ICE is coming after them. So they lost every last one of their farm workers, and they're sitting there crying, talking about who's going to come and work their crops. I said, you better slather on that sunscreen and get your ass out there.
listen,
I said, you better slather on that sunscreen and get your ass out there.
that's what you got to do. It's
Because
just
I
got to
said,
be
what
done.
you what you think? Because somebody was like, black people, they're looking for black people to come. I said, we ain't no damn sharecroppers. Get your ass out there and start working.
Man, well, there won't be no food there then.
Well, they said if they don't get nobody soon, they're going to go bankrupt in 6 months. And I said, oh, well, then go bankrupt.
That's what's gonna happen. They
Go
about to go
bankrupt then.
bankrupt. The only the, the only the only problem about it is we gonna be our food gonna go up.
Yeah, but you know what? They voted against their own best interest. Why would you vote for Donald Trump, who stood on the campaign trail saying over and over he was going to have the largest mass deportation in the history of America? And you had all them illegals working for you, and you turned around and voted for the very man that said he was going to deport your
We're gonna
workers.
throw on. Yeah, I'm about to
So
say. He
why
said
should I feel sorry for you?
that's true. You did vote to get them deported. That's what you wanted. You knew you had a farm full of illegal workers.
Mm-hmm.
You knew that we're gonna get all these illegals out of here. We're gonna keep mine right here on the farm. We need those.
Mm-hmm. And
What's
they
the
said
what,
they started leaving when Donald Trump got elected. Many of them stopped showing up for work on those farms, and now they have none. More than likely, they probably left the state altogether. So they are
mm-hmm.
sitting there with hundreds of thousands of acres of land, and they got nobody to work the land.
Mm-mm.
What? Why? I don't know why white people can't go grab up them jobs and stay out there in them fields and do the job.
Right.
I mean, we ain't doing them jobs. We paid our dues. Our forefathers paid their dues. And my grandfather was a sharecropper. Okay, that ain't nothing but slavery all over again. So
Nah, but see,
I guess when Donald Trump said black jobs, they thought we were coming after those immigrants left. We ain't coming. We're not coming.
I have no idea why. First of all, look, that's how stupid they are. The dumbasses literally found somebody stupid enough to fall for sharecropping again.
Mm-hmm.
They literally had a group of people who were stupid enough to fall for sharecropping again. You had the advantage of. They even said that what's her name, Christy Nome, her whole farm is full of illegals.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
He said it. He said, man, I understand. He said, I hear what she's saying, but she gotta know we can't do this here because her whole farm is full of illegals and nobody's deporting them.
Yeah.
Yeah, because she got links to the office.
Yeah. Yeah. Homeland Security.
Mm-hmm. So now all these poor redneck Peckerwoods is now they mad because look, you done already slit your throat. Remember, all of that USAID money that Elon was supposed to be finding, all they did was cut off money that farmers were gonna make.
Exactly. Exactly.
All that
And really white farmers, because black farmers were not in on sending their crops
ain't
all
no
over the world and getting paid. That was white farmers getting all of that.
yep, and all they food sitting in a warehouse about to go bad, and they ain't gonna give it to nobody. Then
Mm,
they shutting down them being able to give food to food banks and food banks buying the food up off of
mm-hmm. Yeah, they're never going to be able to get rid of all that food. That food went worldwide to multiple countries. And now they can't get rid of it. Hey, that's on
them.
them.
Yep. And
That's
then
on them.
now and and, and and by virtue, they talk about national security. Do y'all think the country's safer that now Donald Trump's starving a bunch of people all around the world?
No. Mm-mm.
I'm just saying that, my practical thinking is with you, Lisa. I don't
Mm,
think we're safer as a country
no.
when we was feeding people at
Well,
first.
Byron B, you said use the prisoners. I don't even think they can do that. I mean, if you're talking about a state that's huge with a lot of farmland, in all honesty, I don't even think Nebraska would even have enough prisoners to do that work.
But where does Nebraska have enough prisoners? That's why the private prison industry is going out of control. And I was just sitting here talking, man,
I don't
y'all
think
better
they
know like I
can.
know.
I don't think they can. I mean, how many? Oh, I mean, statistically, how many
Yeah,
prisoners are in Nebraska?
that's what I'm about to say. Statistically, they can't. Logistically, they don't have enough prisoners probably in Nebraska.
Mm-hmm.
Logistically, more than likely they don't. But the scary thing is they're building more private prisons. And I'm wondering, okay, we can't get them to do it. So we'll lock these niggas up for nothing and get them to do it. Cause it ain't like they not doing that already.
Mm-hmm.
It's not like they not doing that already. My uncle, I talk to my uncle all the time. He was locked up in the feds 17 years. My other uncle 22. And I talk to them all of the time about how they used to fight the guards because they wouldn't work. And my uncle said, man, I spent 3 years in solitary, bro, because I wouldn't work. They was trying to make me work. And I was like, man, y'all ain't gonna slave me.
Mm-hmm. But they said 65% of the whole state workforce were illegals in Nebraska.
Yep.
65% of the state workers were illegals. And that,
Nebraska is a red state, correct?
yes, very red.
I thought so. So my point being is this: Nebraska's a damn beet red state. It's so red as
Yeah,
burgundy,
look,
y'all.
LVZ, remember, Malcolm X's father was killed by the Klan there in
Killed them.
Nebraska.
Yep.
They
Yep.
killed him.
So think about it, y'all. Racist as Nebraska is, they had no problem letting all them people in. And then they gonna complain about it. But nobody let them in but them.
Right. And then they voted against having them around. So go figure that. That's why
Right. And
I
then after they
absolutely do
voted
not.
against having them around,
Right.
now they complaining that they get ready to take them away.
they're complaining that they're all gone now. And
Yeah.
now they're hollering they getting ready to go bankrupt. And some people that done had farms in their family for 300 years are about to lose their farm. You probably stole the land from black folk anyway. So I don't care about you.
That's what I meant to send you, Lisa. Lisa, did you hear about the EPA thing about the water
Yes,
and
I did read
allowing
about that.
allowing more feces and fecal matter to
Yeah,
be
because
in your drinking water?
remember, Donald Trump is the deregulation president. Remember, he did that in his first term. He was deregulating a lot of stuff.
So now they so now this one side pay attention. Your water might
Yes,
have shit in it.
Donald Trump is deregulating a lot of that stuff.
Right. Your
So
water
yeah,
might
you're gonna be drinking or and cooking with water with feces in it now.
with feces in it.
Yeah, yeah, it is disgusting. But
Yeah.
he is Donald Trump is about deregulation. He wants the white man to make his money and not be regulated at all. That's what he's trying to. He did it in his first term.
Look at
Did
Jude.
that in his
Come
first
on
term.
now. Jude. Jude, I understand, my love. I don't want to have to tell you this, but I have to tell you this because if y'all didn't see it, y'all if y'all didn't see it and I saw it, y'all ain't gonna know. Next thing you know, you gonna drink. Somebody gonna be drinking some water or cooking with some water in their house, end up sick and don't know why. And the
Right.
EPA don't exist no more.
That's right. He laid off all them folks. He let all them thousands of them from the EPA go. Yeah,
Ron
Donald
laugh.
Trump is about that. He is about deregulation. So you're going to have jacked up water, air that's more polluted. He doesn't care. He doesn't care.
Ron said, "Did you say shit in the water?" I'm. Somebody just left it there for y'all. Let me leave it. I'm gonna leave it in the chat room for y'all to look at. That yes, Donald Trump is going to allow more fecal matter to be in your water.
Yeah. And they're having a fit over RFK Jr. because measles is spreading.
And he
Measles is
said, "Ain't nothing
spreading.
going on."
And yeah, and he said, give them cod liver oil. That's what he said.
Mm-hmm.
People were telling him they're eat the measles because I think one child has died. That the
Yeah, one
measles
attack.
is spreading, and he said, "Give them cod liver oil." That's what he said.
That's just it. And do you know? Do you know the same people that was in here? The same people that was in here talking about Kamala and all of that, they probably the same one. Oh, don't worry about it. Just drink some cod liver oil. No, no, Jack Wagon.
No, see, that's why you should not have a non-medical person in charge of the health and human services. Okay, that's what he
Right.
is proving. It's a big mistake having somebody with no medical background. When you get sick, he talking about grab the cod liver oil, and in the meantime, measles are spreading in several states now.
Let me read it real quick to
Oh,
y'all.
go
Y'all
ahead.
offer.
Hold on, LVZ. I'll be right back. Okay, you go ahead and read it.
Okay. Okay, I'm gonna read it to him real quick. This is from Truth Out on March 4th. Supreme Court weakens EPA ability to limit discharge of raw sewage into drinking water. San Francisco's case against the EPA's sewage regulation was supported by conservatives and mining groups. Conservatives on the Supreme Court ruled on Tuesday to weaken limits on the dumping of raw sewage into bodies of water in a blow to government ability to enforce the Clean Water Act. In a 5-4 decision, the court ruled that the EPA exceeded its authority in requiring San Francisco to limit the discharge of raw sewage into the ocean under the CWA. This basically means, y'all, that they can dump raw sewage in fresh water and there's no limit now. Right. Right, yeah. Come on, y'all. Come on, y'all. Right, they get ready to flint us all. We about to get flinted. That's why I don't got time for dumb motherfuckers talking about Kamala Harris' father Jamaican and Irish. First of all, Donald Trump is a white man. Before any of that dumb shit y'all talking, Donald Trump is a white man, first and foremost. And that's my number one on any list. That's my number one on any list. So now we seeing stuff like this coming out, y'all. And I have low tolerance for people talking. It would have been worse under her. So Kamala Harris would have cut our Social Security when she was talking about expanding. She would have cut the Medicaid when she was talking about expand. I got health insurance, so this don't bother me. Y'all seem to understand. I'm thinking about other people. It's people in this damn chat room that's getting Social Security. I want you to keep getting it. I don't want nothing to happen to you. It's people in here that was ex-veterans, John T. Harden, and people that I love, care about, and know that are veterans that get a check. I'm not sitting up at I don't get one of those checks, but I'm still arguing that they should get one. We gotta, for real, bro. We gotta look out for each other for real. We gotta look out for each other for real, man. Cause shit about to get ugly. Very, very ugly. I'm talking about we're gonna have more homeless people. We're gonna have people who got diabetes. Press 1 if you got somebody who got diabetes in your family and it's caused them to A, lose some eyesight, B, maybe they ain't able to walk or they lost something. If you got a family member like that and they ended up on disability, do you think it's good that the government cutting money? You think it's good that the government is cutting money? Look at all these ones. So is it good that the government is cutting money, cutting Medicaid to get these people their medicine? Is it good
No.
that the government cutting their disability? Right, Lisa. So
Yeah, but
that's
you know
what's
what?
pissing me off.
Yeah, LVZ, they're going up on the meds already. I was listening
Yeah.
to one guy online, he had diabetes, and he said under Biden, he was paying $6 a month for his diabetes medicine. He said when Trump took office, he's now paying over $200 for
$200.
that same med. Since Donald Trump has been sitting there doing all those executive orders, cutting everything, he now is paying $200, over 200 for that same exact medication he was getting for just $6.
Right. Come on, man. Can't nobody afford that. And then basically what this cracker doing is how much your life worth. And we the most vulnerable people. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah, I fight for us. I'm gonna be smart about the situation.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm gonna be smart about it. So we got to be honest, man. We look, y'all got sold a lot of people in here, a lot of people that we thought, and if it make y'all feel better, I got tricked a little bit too. But a lot of people that we thought was down for the cause was just down for a check. They gonna be all right.
Mm-hmm.
They
Yeah.
gonna be all right. And they still, meanwhile, they still selling you deodorant and dreams of reparations when Donald Trump ain't talking about giving your ass reparations. Matter of fact, we
He
was
said he
trying to
didn't
get
see it happening. Donald
right.
Trump
As a
said he
matter of
didn't
fact,
see
we
it
was trying to
happening.
get a reparations task force here in DC. Donald Trump is blocking that now.
Yeah, yeah,
Come on, y'all. I mean, look, it's okay to say we got food for those of us who got food. All right, but now take the damn wool from over your eyes. It's something you seeing for the first time you ain't never see. All of these redneck Peckerwoods out here who always be taking shots at us, and so they don't got time to do it. Know why? Because basically all of us going through the same thing.
yeah, yeah.
All of their dumbass voted us into this. That's
They
why I'm
lost
with y'all.
many of
They
them, if you
deserve
don't
it.
believe it, go on TikTok. Many of them lost
Yep.
their jobs. A lot of the MAGAs worked for the federal government, and they are now
Right.
without a job.
Right. And they sitting there. I just didn't know this, that, and the third. I didn't know. Motherfuckers was telling you. But no, it wasn't that you didn't know. You thought that they was just coming after us. Think
Right.
about it. Them people ain't start complaining when they was talking about firing people because of DEI, and they just thought it was black people. They was laughing.
Yeah, it's white women. A lot of them that got hired under DEI for the government were white women.
Right.
Go look at the videos over
77%.
there. There are white women crying on the videos talking about, I found out I was a DEI hire.
Mm-hmm. Look, the veteran lady said it. I always knew I was boule black leaders are stopping reparations, huh? Can I ask you a question? What do boule black people control, Sharon? Because I'm sick of this. I'm at my wits' end. Y'all are getting dumber, and the time is not to be dumb. Right now, name me the bougie black leaders that's running anything. Name them. Because it ain't none. It's white people saying, Negro, we not giving you nothing. That's it. If you talk about the California caucus, them about to do this, man, look, all that, let's be honest. They was going to send that to that governor, and he was going to shoot it down. How we know Gavin Newsom was going to shoot it down? Now we know how much of a redneck racist piece of POS he is.
Mm-hmm.
We know it. Since he opened this podcast, he's had on Steve Bannon,
Yep.
Charlie
White
Kirk,
women. Yep. He sure did.
nothing but racist.
Mm-hmm.
Man, it's time. Man, it's time for us to It's time for us to unplug and detox yourself. I'm glad you know what the boule is, but understand that the boule is only a group of black people who work for white people.
Mm-hmm.
Not stopping nothing. They just doing the bidding. That they just doing their job basically. What white people got them there for, and they get you out here shadow boxing, blaming black people for something they really have no control over. Because even if them Negroes was on our side, we still got to go at the Peckerwood. The Peckerwood is the one that got our money, not no boule bougie black people that whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah, but that
man.
thing with it, but you know what, LVZ, you're right. That thing with the water is disgusting. You
Yeah,
know, we may not use the water, or drink directly from tap water. That water is still being used, y'all. Let's be real. Aren't you taking a shower? Aren't you taking a bath?
right.
Aren't you brushing your teeth? I mean, you're
He,
you're still using that water. We all are. We're all still using that water.
right,
So it
right.
does make a difference. It does
It makes
matter.
a difference. Yeah. You gonna shower, wash your hands. Who look, you think you washing your hands, you putting more shit on.
Mhm. Yeah.
You
Yeah.
think you washing your hands? Nah, you just putting more doo-doo on your hands. And
You
look,
know,
now you
and
gonna go eat some Kentucky fried chicken and lick your fingers.
I mean, and think about it, even if you use your dishwasher, that's still that same tap water, using your dishwasher. And even washing your dishes in the sink, if you don't have a dishwasher or you don't use one, you're still using that water. That's why there were regulations on the water, and those regulations stopped this kind of stuff from happening, where it was not a lot of it in the water. But Donald Trump sat and deregulated not only the water but a lot of things when he took office.
Somebody mad because I said you be watching y'all and they say that's not funny. No, it's not. But yes, that's what's happening.
That's right. Hospitals are still using that same water too. And they have to use a lot of water at hospitals.
Mm-hmm. Right.
You
DSA just said it. They trying to take us back to medieval times, to the
know.
days of the Black Plague, rubbing chickens
Mhm.
on it.
Yeah. Yeah. It is disgusting. So y'all, I mean, don't think that the politics are not worth watching. You should watch what's going on, because these things like the water will impact your life.
Right. Right. And like Black Voltron say, this wasn't no damn, that wasn't no revelation. We knew that a lot of those damn people on the California caucus was coons. They knew that in
Yes.
California.
Yes.
That
Yeah.
wasn't a revelation.
Mm-hmm.
They knew that already.
Yeah. Yeah.
But
So
the
yeah,
problem
I
right now,
know. That's yeah, I saw what you wrote, Kid Gravity, and you could use filters, but you're not going to have filters everywhere you go. Are you?
everywhere
I
you
mean,
go.
you think about, some of these jobs don't have no filter, and you're using the bathroom and rinsing your hands, and they don't necessarily have filters there.
Filters, right? What about when I go to work? Am I going to use a filter?
That might be fine for home, but when you go
Oh
beyond that,
man,
you
I
may
gotta
not see
go.
filters.
I gotta leave home. That would be perfect for just home. And then who puts a filter on the bathtub? Who puts a filter on the shower? Most filters are for drinking water, not for showering water, not for bathing water.
Yeah. But yeah,
It's a good,
bacterial infections. That's exactly, Dedrick.
it's a
Yeah,
good idea, but
yeah,
at the same
exactly.
time,
Bacteria infections. Yeah,
right? I'm about to say it's a good idea, but at the same time, look. And then another thing, how do we know that your filter filtered out all bacterias?
yeah. I mean, you
Because
can get water testers. I do know that you can get that.
yeah,
But I mean, I'm just saying, you're going to be beyond your house, and sometimes where you are may not even have a filter. And think about your
at
kids
all.
going to school. Do these schools got filters?
No. Shit, they ain't even gonna have teachers and books out there wild, Lisa.
Yeah. You got to think about everywhere you go throughout your day. And
Yeah, I
your
can't be
children
walking with a
going to
filter
school, going
everywhere.
to daycare, they may not have any filters there.
Yeah, that's true. I can't filter everywhere. I get what you're trying to say, and it's an okay move, but Sabrina X, what about us who have damn jobs?
Mm-hmm.
Sabrina, y'all gotta stop with it. Oh, homeschool. If homeschool was that easy, y'all.
I understand what you're saying, Kid Gravity. Yeah, you work at a restaurant. Yeah, chances are a lot of restaurants will have filters, but a lot of people that work in these factories and work in other, because I worked in IT. And back when I was in IT, that building did not have filters on
Oh,
the water.
damn filter.
They didn't have that. So you still got a big segment of the population that's working in environments that don't have filtered water. That's the only point I'm making.
Yeah,
And you got to also
again,
think
it's
about,
not a
do you
bad idea.
and do you
It's not a
and
bad idea. The problem is that it's not. Is you can't take it with you everywhere.
right? And what about the people out there washing cars? I mean,
Yeah,
your local car wash got
it's
filters,
not gonna be filtered. Yeah, but you gonna get water on you. That. How about this? The best thing is this. How about just not having water with shit in it? How about that? I get what you're saying, but what's a lot
yeah,
better,
well, that's why it needs to be regulated, and Donald Trump don't
right?
seem to believe it needs to be regulated.
Right. I get what you're saying, but what would be a lot better is just water with not that don't got shit in it. Is that too much to ask? I don't know, y'all. I know I'm a little standoffish and abrasive at times, but I'm sorry, y'all. Is that too much to ask for? Just water without shit in it?
All right, LVZ, I'm about to scare you.
What's going
I'm
on?
about to scare you now.
You gonna show me a picture of Candace Owens' feet again? Come on, Lisa.
I want to show you them
I'm about to
those
eat.
old crawdad feet.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Hold on. Let me see if I can get this. Here we go. Donald Trump with no makeup on.
Oh no! Come on! Oh!
Donald Trump with no makeup on.
What's sad is he don't even look this. I don't even. That
Yeah,
don't
no,
even look
that's
like
him.
him.
That's him. When he goes, just pay attention. When Donald Trump goes golfing, he does not wear that orange makeup. He only wears that off the golf course. On the golf course, he don't wear it.
If you're a Star Wars guy, y'all know exactly where I'm going. Now he really looks like General Palpatine. Now, if you are a Star Wars guy, he looks just like the Emperor. Remember, with Return of the Jedi when he had them teeth and he was real pale white. You
Yeah.
will die. That's that.
Mhm.
There you go. There go Don
Yeah.
Palpatine.
But that's Donald Trump with no makeup on, y'all. He goes golfing with no makeup on.
Yeah, because that shit sweat. Brenda, he do not look like Yoda. Yoda looks way better than him.
No, don't talk about Yoda.
Don't talk about Yoda. Yoda is
No.
900 years old.
You can't talk about Yoda.
Yoda is 900 years old, and he still look better than Donald Trump. Stop it now. Daggone well, Yoda is in better shape than Donald Trump. Don't do that to Master Yoda now.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Wow.
Damn. Man, he got to golf by himself if he's that pale and pasty.
Yeah. Well,
No,
he got to have on that MAGA hat. He got to have on
that fluorescent skin.
because Donald Trump is bald. He is bald. So yeah, he's bald and he's very pale. So he's got to have on that MAGA hat.
That's why him and Elon get along. I mean, that's why he likes Elon so much. They both know what it's like to get hair transplant.
Mm-hmm. Somebody said he looked like Rosie O'Donnell.
Dang. He hates Rosie O'Donnell too.
He sure does. Woo, he can't stand her.
He hates Rosie O'Donnell. What happened to Rosie O'Donnell? Like she disappeared after he became president. Y'all notice that?
Yeah. And they said he won't let anybody do his hair or makeup. Donald Trump does all of it himself. And in all honesty, it looked like he does it himself. Yes.
And that's we say, Lisa, and this is the first time I believe something Donald Trump said.
Mm-hmm.
This is one of the few times, y'all, Donald Trump is telling the absolute truth.
What, you want a split
We
screen of him with the makeup on and with that? Hold on, let me see if I can make that happen. I gotta give me a moment. I'm gonna see if I can do this for you. Let me see if I can do this for you. Yeah, this should be funny as
man,
hell.
yeah, it is. It's gonna look like before and after.
Not that it looks that much after, that not
I'm
that it
about
looks
to say
that
it's gonna
much
look like
better.
it's gonna look like before and way before.
Mm-hmm. All right. Now I got one, but it's Jared and Ivanka in it. Let me see if I can get rid of them. Hold on. I don't know if I can.
Byron B. Stop by. Byron stop by. Byron B. Get on my nerves. Yo, albino.
All right, I got this one. Let me see if I can get the makeup one. Hold on. I'm still working, y'all. Still working.
As Mac, what you say? Put that makeup back. It don't help, baby. It don't help. You can put the makeup back on. It's not gonna help, but
All right, yeah, I'll get this one. Yeah, so you'll understand why he's made up when you really see what he looked like without makeup.
somebody say I like that swoop in the front. It just reminds you of the Superman swoop. That's the only reason you like it.
All right, let's see if I can come on. Here we go. All right, I'm almost there, y'all. I'm getting ready to download it so you can see the before and after of Donald Trump with and without makeup. Boy, what a sight, LVZ. Damn. Hurting my eyes. Huh?
Nasty work.
Yeah, it hurting my eyes, y'all. Hurting my
I'm about
eyes.
to say, Luke, put some shades on. You can't just do. You gotta put on protective eye equipment. Put on some goggles or something, Lisa. You can't just.
Yeah, for real. Okay, I got it, y'all. I got it here. I'm gonna show it to you. I got it. Had to do this one real fast on the fly, but I got it. All right, y'all see it? Y'all see it?
Damn. Oh, it look like a chameleon. I'm sorry. As Mike, you absolutely as Mac. I'm sorry, love. You're absolutely right. Put that makeup back on.
Well, his turkey neck looked like a vagina.
Yeah, it always do. He got extra vagina neck. He got this.
But yeah, that's him without the makeup and with the makeup. He looked like a 90-year-old man, don't he, without the makeup?
Yes, he does. He look older than Joe Biden without the makeup.
Yeah, actually, he really does.
He look older than Joe Biden. Joe Biden don't look older than him. Boy, if he ain't wear that makeup and they was having a debate, Joe probably wouldn't even know who is this guy over here, Jack.
Uh-huh.
Who's this new guy? Here's the deal.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he'd be standing there looking at the camera. I don't know who I'm debating.
I don't know who I'm debating. If Donald Trump was over there, I would tell him that. But General Palpatine, I don't think you and the dark side are going to win.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's scary, y'all, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's scary.
Damn, what you say look like syphilis in the face.
It look, man, you went all in.
Damn, damn. Look, what you say? You go look up syphilis. It's that picture of Donald Trump.
Mhm.
What's syphilis? Go look at this picture, right? This is exactly. I don't want that disease. I know you don't.
Yeah, here's another one of Donald Trump on the golf course with no. Let me see if I can get the other one up. Hold on. There's another one. Mm, mm, mm. Yeah, he almost looked like a whole different person, don't he?
Yeah. Well, hold on. James Carville can't talk about nobody. That motherfucker look dead.
He sure did. Ooh,
James,
he looks bad. He's another one that looks bad.
yeah, that old racist need to sit his ass down. He looked dead. I swear, every time they interview that white man, I was like, why y'all put him on here? You know he may die any minute. We're going over to James Carville, he's gonna be slumped all in the chair drooling. Nah.
All right, here go Donald Trump again with no makeup on.
Damn. He looked like Jabba the Hutt. Now he looked like Jabba in the face right there.
I think this one's a couple of years old. I don't think this one's recent.
Why do he look like every Star Wars creature though? Good
Yeah,
God! No,
yeah,
put the
he
other.
put that. Yeah, he puts that orange concealer. Does look like orange concealer, or some people say it's that spray tan that he sprays onto his face. That orange is spray tan. Oh, well, they said the whole time he was in his first term, Melania slept in a whole different bedroom. She didn't
I'm
sleep
about to
with
say
him.
Queen Red Pill. I can imagine how his wife feels,
Mm-hmm.
and so can the black dude that she's screwing. He can imagine how she feels too.
Mm-mm-mm.
Donald, it's funny that you use those words because that's what Donald Trump got to do. Imagine how his wife feels. It's, it's funny that you use those words because that's exactly what his wife has to do. I mean, that's exactly what Donald Trump have to do. Imagine how his wife feels. He don't know.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and y'all know when you look at Donald Trump, and you can tell he does it himself because some days he puts too much makeup on. I don't know if
Yeah,
anybody else
he's
notices that.
extra.
I do. I'm gonna show you too. There's some days where he just puts a bit too much on, and it shows. At least I notice it. Let me see if
Oh,
I
I
can get
noticed
this
it
up
too.
for
One
you.
day he looked damn like he was wearing blackface. I said, what you trying to look like, Vivian? What's going on?
Let me show you this one.
I always wanted to look like Vivek. I just didn't want to smell like curry like him.
There you go.
The paraphernalia. See, that's what I'm talking. Yep. It look, y'all. Don't he look like he trying to put on some? He trying to be a light skinned Negro. No, you're not Drake.
No,
You're not
light
Drake.
skinned Negroes ain't orange. No, no,
Right.
LVC, light
He
skinned
trying
Negroes ain't orange.
want to look like Drake. That's what he say. I want to look like Drake. Give me the Drake.
No, y'all, that ain't blackface. Brothers don't be looking like that. The brothers ain't that color. Even a light-skinned dude ain't that color. Come on.
Trying
I'm
to
just
tell you,
saying, there are
Lisa,
sometimes when I see him on camera, he got too much on.
you look like that old fucker look terrible. He looked like damn. And look, and why is it white still around his eye? Yeah, he put that shit on himself, y'all. Cause look around his eyes, Lisa.
That's what I'm saying,
Look at
LVC.
look
I
at
think
both
some
pictures,
days,
y'all.
I think some
Right
days he
around his
don't.
eyes, the same color.
Right, right. LVZ, I think some days he don't judge it right, and he
Yep.
ultimately puts on way too much makeup.
Why that motherfucker look like he got jaundice, Lisa? I'm trying to hold it in. Oh, look like he got jaundice. What?
And no, they said, and I heard this about Donald Trump before he was even president. They said he don't allow anybody to do his hair or makeup. He does it himself. He does not allow anybody to do it. Yeah, he could get a makeup artist. He's a millionaire, but
He a millionaire.
he's a millionaire, and he want to do his makeup like he came out of the trailer park.
Mm, mm. Mr. Soul said the sun is effing him. It is. You see what it's doing to it. That's why I got to put that orange stuff on. Because if you
Mhm.
look at that picture of him paled over there, you can see he burnt up. Either look, Lisa, either he burnt up or he ain't wash all that shit off his face.
He probably didn't wash it all off.
Yeah, he probably don't wash his face. I don't wash my face. I let it rain my face up to the sky.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Oh, it gets even more. See, I could keep her out here another hour showing you this. Okay, I got to show you one more thing. There's something else about Donald Trump that some of y'all might not know. There's something else you don't know about Donald Trump that I'm going to show you. Donald Trump.
Why look like his hair look like he got on a cotton candy wig on that left side. That shit look
The cotton
crazy.
candy wig. Okay.
A cotton candy wig. Yep.
All
A
right. Let me
wig
see if
made
I
out
can
of
show you.
cotton
I'll show
candy.
you this last thing. Okay, hold on. This will be the last one I'll show you. Mm. Okay. There's something else Donald Trump does that a lot of people don't know. Okay, here we go. I'm ready to share it.
Let me see this jump. See what this security hook us up with, y'all.
Okay, here we go, y'all. Donald Trump also wears a bunch of bobby pins. Y'all know that? He wears a bunch of bobby pins in his hair.
No.
The tough guy wears bobby pins.
Oh my god.
LVZ, don't laugh like that because you're gonna make me laugh.
He look like a hedgehog. Oh no. That man look like Sonic. What's going on?
He wears bobby pins. He wears bobby pins.
Poor bobby pins. I never felt sorry for bobby pins. They don't deserve this.
There's a couple of pictures of Donald Trump in his bobby pins are showing. Yes. Yes. The tough guy wears bobby pins.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
No, why that man got the buffet haircut with the bobby pins in it?
Yes.
Come on, man.
Yeah, he wears those bobby pins and hope to keep that hair from shifting over, and you see how bald he really is.
That picture you got up now, though, it looked like he got on a hair helmet. That is ridiculous. Yes. I'm about to cut an Eagles logo in the side of this. Cut the Eagles logo in the side of his hair. It'll look like he had on a helmet. Y'all would have thought he was the punter. Boy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Donald Trump wears bobby pins.
My goodness, y'all.
Mm-hmm.
They raided the Capitol for this man.
Yes. Yes.
I want y'all to think about this shit for a second, y'all. I ain't even that funny. They raided the Capitol for this, y'all.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, he looks sunburned in that picture, don't he?
Yes, he do. Indeed, he do.
Mm-mm-mm.
I told you he might be sunburned for life, y'all. For real. As pale as he is, it could be a 30-degree day and the sun will burn him.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah. See that? This is what this man does every day. He slather on orange makeup, bouffant up his hair, and then throw some bobby pins in it. This is what he does every day. This is an everyday routine.
Eric, bring me my bobby pins. That's what him and Melania got into an argument over there. Have you been using my bobby pin? No, Donald, my hair is real. What do you mean? My hair is real too. Well, no, Donald, my hair is mine. This is my hair too.
Right.
I paid for it. It doesn't belong to anyone else.
Yeah, I wonder why. I know, right? You're right. How come he sells cars? He sells Bibles, but he won't sell makeup.
Right. Right. Alana B, that's why he got rid of Vivek. He had better hair than him.
Yeah, but Vivek got he got that horseshoe hairline.
Right. Vivek Ramaswamy got that damn that butthead haircut.
Yeah, he does.
He got the haircut from Beavis and Butt. He got the butthead haircut.
Yeah, and he tries to wear it all big in the front, trying to hide his receding hairline. That's why he wear it all poofy up front.
That shit don't work. It just make that windshield look even bigger.
I'm just saying what Vivek does. He try to wear it bigger up front. I guess he think he's trying to cover up his receding hairline.
That shit do not work, Lisa. It make his forehead look like a windshield.
Uh-huh.
Make it look just like a windshield. Like somebody said, it look like you got a BBL head.
Wow. I mean, Donald Trump, I sell hair oil. I don't know if it'll help you though, but
How about say, Lisa, stop, Lisa. You know you sell hair oil, not wig oil. You don't sell wig oil. No oil for wig.
Wig oil. Okay.
And then you sell oil for brothers and sisters. with that, even if you got the curly, nice hair and you're a brother and sister, you don't sell you don't sell troglodyte oil. Them chemicals don't work good on troglodyte hair. It
Mm-mm-mm.
killed a lice, but it don't. Listen, it might kill the lice, but what it won't do is, make his joint look full and luxurious.
Mm-hmm. You know what Donald Trump, you know why he got them bobby pins in? Donald Trump at his old age still trying to wear his hair like when he was younger.
Yes.
And it doesn't work anymore. That hair, because he don't have the same amount of hair that he did when he was younger. And it doesn't work. But he keeps trying to make it work.
Right. He he y'all, Donald Trump is the 78-year-old man. He's the equivalent of the 78-year-old man who still goes to the club and thinks he still got it. That's literally what he every time we look at he still if you look at his hair now and then go look at one of them old joints when he was young, just like Lisa said, he's still trying to keep that same hair. Only problem is the grass is getting a little low up this.
Uh-huh.
Grass is getting a little low, man. It's not working. It's not like my man Judah has come said. This is what they voted for.
Yeah. You know
White
what
folks
made me
looked at that
laugh?
and said, "That's my
Now,
guy."
hmm now it would make me laugh if y'all went out there protesting and everybody in protesting had that orange paint on their face. I would be on the floor.
Oh, bull. Yeah, that would be funny. Everybody stand in front of the White House with orange paint on their face.
I would be no good.
Get Elon out. Everybody with orange faces. It's
Hmm.
crazy, man.
And he probably
This is
come up with an executive order. Anyone wearing my orange face, that's an act of terrorism.
Sabrina, don't do that, baby. That ain't Tennessee orange.
No, no, it
That
isn't.
ain't
Don't insult
Bree.
Tennessee.
Bree, don't do that, baby. No, 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 Bree. That ain't what that is. That's blood orange, right there. That's dry blood orange, right there. Dry blood orange, not blood orange. Dry blood orange. Man, walk around looking like a damn tangerine. This is what they voted for. Boy, what?
Yeah, this is what they voted for. Yeah.
What they voted for.
It sure is.
They
Yeah.
saying that this who needs to be their leader, y'all. This is who they chose to be their leader.
hmm This and Elon, who can't even put a sentence together.
Mm.
And he always got, and Elon loved talking into the camera, right? Talking to reporters, and he can't even speak a decent sentence.
And then he always dragging his son, using his son, you know what I'm saying, as
Yeah,
a
not
shield.
anymore though. You see, ever since he rubbed that booger on Donald Trump's desk, we ain't seen him no more.
Nah, he was with him the other day. You ain't see him?
Uh-uh.
He was with him the other day. I think he was with him the Tesla day. You just did.
Oh,
They
okay,
tried.
yeah.
Yeah, he was there again.
Mm-mm-mm. Mm-mm-mm. Donald Trump was pissed over that booger. He was pissed. You know, he replaced that whole desk, right?
Yeah, I heard that the next day.
Yeah, he replaced the whole desk after that little boy, that little boogie picking boy put that booger right there on that desk.
That little demon seed. Damn Damien.
Hmm
That little Damien look. Y'all seen that little kid Elon got? I know I ain't supposed to be talking about no kid, but y'all know damn well he gonna be a FB. He gonna be a FBA. I mean a FCBA, future cross burner of America. Y'all know he's a little baby cross burner in training. He
hmm
be he be taking two popsicle sticks, y'all, gluing them together and setting them on fire. Elon, it's amazing. He's so good. That's the best thing I've ever seen. I'm trying to tell y'all.
Mm-hmm.
That's what he's going to be, a baby cross burner. Don't trust his little demon. See, look into his eyes, y'all. Those little lifeless eyes. They look like dolls.
Mm-hmm.
That little demon, no, 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 no. Don't trust. That's definitely Damien. You seen the Omen, Lisa? That's Damien. That's Damien.
Yeah.
I
Mm-hmm.
bet you. I bet you when he go to sleep, Lisa, in his room, shit be flying around when he sleep. Shit, books and shit. Doors
Oh
be
man.
slamming on their own and shit. Little
Not
devil.
flying
When he
around.
right. Books and stuff. Y'all sit up there. Y'all be talking about the Bible. Go bring the Bible to him. I bet you he catch on fire. The little boy catch on fire. Lewis, you saw it? Lewis, no, I saw it too. I said, this little bastard, look at his eyes. I said, no, I don't trust this little fucker. This little fucker, no. That's the real Omen, y'all.
Wow. All right, y'all. We're gonna go ahead and conclude because we are going into wow, we're in hour number 3. So
Whoa.
thank you for everybody that was here. I really appreciate it. Let me thank each and every one of you that made a donation. I gotta say thank you. Repentant Judah, thank you for becoming a new member. I think I thanked you, right? And so Journey, yeah, I did. Chima Madhu, thank you. Trump just bombed Yemen today. Okay.
What?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah, well, thank you, because I'm gonna go check that out. RY, thank you. Just say no to the DEI dancers. Yeah, I agree. Mr. Soulful, thank you for the super chat. Shalom, Lisa. They are going to try to use private prison labor to replace the illegal farm labor. We know who will consist of. Cali did that with the fires.
Yes,
Yeah,
he
but
did.
I'm not sure if Nebraska, I got to look at their prison population. I don't
Yeah, I'm
know if
about to
they
say,
even got enough people. Because
right,
in states like Nebraska, they usually got more land than people.
right,
Those big
right.
red states, you would think there's a lot of people there, but actually there aren't a lot of people in the red states. They just got more land.
Me and a brother was talking about that yesterday, Lisa. That
Hmm.
a lot of black people, a lot of us don't understand. Y'all, America is got a lot of big ass empty spaces where
Yes,
white people live at. Y'all don't
that's right.
understand that it's a lot of ghost towns where black people don't live, and it's all white, and those towns fucking die.
Hmm.
They die. They don't have enough babies to reproduce the town, and then everybody else leaves.
Yeah,
So,
usually the
like Lisa
younger
say,
people
is
will leave. Hmm.
right. So
That's true. One of many ancestral reflections. Thank you for the super chat. Look at is that Ganges River in India? Oh, whoa, it must look disgusting if you're bringing it up.
it's doo doo all through the river. I know
Oh
just what
no.
he talk about.
Oh no. Oh hell no.
The river
John
full
T.
of doo doo.
Oh no. John T. Harden the fourth. Thank you, Lisa and LVZ. Some of our people are stuck on stupid and still listen to so called black media folks still talking about nothing. Thank you for the super chat. And to everybody that made a donation, thank you for your support for my channel. So, y'all, I thank you for being here. I definitely thank LVZ for being on the panel with me. And I'm going to try to do the current events at least once a month where we can come together and talk about, because Donald Trump and Elon is definitely going to give us a lot of stories. We ain't going to run out of no stories.
No, we ain't. And then a lot of this stuff, y'all, whether you like it or not, is going to affect us directly or indirectly.
Yes.
So we gotta keep each other informed, because if we don't, as we already see, the news is full of shit and scared. So we need sisters like Lisa and True Royal and people like that who are giving us information. So yeah, please, please
Mm,
be
yeah,
vigilant. Love y'all.
definitely. Shalom, family.
Peace.